Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. How y'all doing? My name is Nina. I'm autistic and I'm sharing things that Allah has done that taught me Islam because I love my Creator and He loved me enough to teach me that my mental illness was okay and that He loves me regardless. But anyways, here's one thing that Allah has showed me that helped me with my Islam. So for years, I did not know how to say Attahiyatu. On your second rakat, when you sit down, I didn't know how to do that thing where you lift your finger. So I always thought about it though. And then when I prayed, I knew I was doing it wrong. But I wasn't sure. So I just kind of didn't do anything about it. And then one day, suddenly, I don't know where, a video popped up on TikTok. And it was a guy teaching how to do it. And I was like, I think God is trying to talk to me. And then I was like, okay, maybe I'll learn it. And then I forgot about it. And then another video popped up a couple of days later. And I was like, I should probably get to that. So what did I do? I wrote it down that I should learn it. Guess what I did a couple of days later? I forgot about it. I was learning it. Nothing. And then I went to Friday prayer with my older sister. We're sitting down, we were praying. Of course, on the second rakat, there's always the simple thing that I do, like basically just saying the shahada, nothing else, nothing special, just saying the shahada. And then I was done praying, right? And I was not saying it out loud whatsoever. And then my sister, she was like, do you know how to say Attahiyatu right? And I was like, what? I looked at her like, what? How do you know I don't know how to do that? So my sister's talking, and I'm not telling her that God has been showing me how to do this, and I've been avoiding it. So I let her talk. She was like, do you know how to do the whole thing? And then she starts saying it. And I'm just like, no, I don't know how to say it. And she was like, Mom taught me. And I was like, that's nice. I don't know how to say the long parts. And then she was like, yeah, you should learn. And then eventually I told her, I was like, you know that God has been telling me to practice this, but I have not been paying attention. So suddenly on a Friday prayer, God used my sister and brought the conversation up again. So this time it's not just inside of my head and it's just me on TikTok. Allah told my sister to speak on it and I had to verbally hear it. And I was like, oh yeah, definitely Allah wants me to learn this. So what did I do? I learned it. It took me I think 3 weeks to finally get it down. But this is what I learned. Attahiyatu al-barakatu as-salawatu at-tayyibatu lillahi. Assalamu alayka ayyuhan nabiyyu wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Assalamu alayna wa la ibadillahi salidin. Ashhadu an la ilaha illallah wa ashhadu anna Muhammadan abduhu wa rasuluh. Allahumma salli ala Muhammadin wa ala alihi Muhammad kama sallaita ala Ibrahim wa ala alihi Ibrahim. Allahumma barak ala Muhammadin wa ala alihi Muhammad kama barakta ala Ibrahim wa ala alihi Ibrahim fi alamin innaka haliduna majid. That's what I learned. That's the best way I could say it. But it was because of Allah that I learned it. Allah kept pushing me to learn it, and I did it.